Let's go.
Oh my gosh, it's so whimsical. Oh wow. What a beautiful view. Ooh, we got a beehive. What's up, bro? How are you doing? How are the vibes over here? Is this real cool? Do you like it? I will take that as a yes. There are 3 things I want to do today. For starters, I just want to go exploring. I think finding all of the different sapling types would be a good start, and I kind of want to just get a lay of the land. Yep, I like this terrain.
Yo, what up, dude? How are you?
Rabbits. How are we doing? It's such a diverse ecosystem we have here. First cave.
Dude, I am
Stay away from that for now.
so
Just
bored of
kidding.
Fortnite.
Ooh, iron.
I don't know
Yes,
why.
Yes. Give me.
I don't know, the day was thrown off so much. I don't know why. I just feel like it's so much later than it is, bro. I feel like it's like, it should be like 3 in the morning right now. But like, it's not. And it's just like, oh. I don't want to go to sleep because I don't want to sleep through the live event. I think there's actually 2 live, no. Because the cube is still moving, no. Actually, I don't know if that actually happens tomorrow or not, but I know the Daft Punk thing is going to happen tomorrow. I'm not going to worry about this world, I'm just going to start over. Trying to find peace. I don't know, do I continue playing this one or I'm going to do a new one, I don't care. When am I going to get PSN? I don't know, dude. You need to invest in a water vaporizer. Why is that? Finding Peace 2.0. I don't know, dude. I'm probably just not going to bother with like microtransactions for a while. I mean, sure, I just spent like, okay, well, to be fair, I had that card for like a month. But like, I used 25. He wants to invest in corn. That's not what he means. Don't be putting things in people's mouths. Giggity. Oh, my back. Not even my back. Dude, I just have so much to do. No, well, I don't necessarily have so much to do, but I have to worry about school, I have to worry about everything else. Anyways, this small island is like actually pretty good. Yeah, that marks spawn. Yeah. I swear I saw a 3rd sheep. Oh, just a baby. Oh no, that's not a baby. I kill the not babies. I kill not babies. I kill. Kill the sheep. Kill the sheep. You know, this is not a bad spawn. I don't know exactly where a village is, but like, this could be the mainland island, and then I could expand to those 2. You know, island survival. Ooh. And we got 1 tree, that's a big tree. We got some smaller trees over there. What's my seed? That's crazy, bro. Asking for my seed is crazy. I don't know if you understand what that's like meaning, what the point of investing in that. You have a girlfriend. Yeah, that is true. He does have a girlfriend, so I got leather now. Get up. Oh, more sheep. More animals in general. Nope, just more sheep. I don't know. Okay, to be fair, I guess I need food. Do corn. It's not 27k, it's 2k. It's not 27k, bro, it's 2k. And it's not necessarily my dream, but it's probably where things are gonna go anyway. So yeah. Dude, what do you mean of course I know? Did you cop it? No, I did not. That would be the price without tax. It's $2,000 without tax. It's like 1,900 or 700 something. No, I don't want to blow up. I want like the mannequins, like the very, very detailed ones. And I got like all the premium features, and I thought it would have been like way more expensive, but no, it's only like $2,000 for like the customs. And then for like pre-built ones, it's like only $1,000. Well, the pre-built ones don't come with like the premium features. It's just like the basic level is like $1,000, but then getting like the premium stuff for the most part is $2,000. And I don't know the shipping costs or anything with the tax. All I know is that it's like under $2,000. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's crazy. I'm not judging. I genuinely don't care. So, you own one. I don't own one. Well, okay, I think you're talking to him. Never mind. But like, not the ones I'm talking about. He's talking about an inflatable one. I'm talking about like the one that's just there. Like that's not what I'm looking at. Or for. That's no. That's a no-no. That's a big no-no. Why is there sugarcane right here? Oh, that makes sense. I'm gonna steal that. Just leave that there. Boom. Okay. You can steal one. Anyone can steal one. That's the smartest thing. I gotta kill more sheep. I need more food. I don't necessarily need more food. I'm just... Okay, well, to be fair, I do need more food to survive. I'm just trying to think, is my video settings maxed out? Because I feel like I am seeing a lot shorter distance than I should be seeing. Video, yep, it's at 28. It'd be at 32 if I didn't play with the pretty graphics, but I want to play with the pretty graphics. So it has to be at 28, that's fine. I don't care. It's still further than my Xbox. My Xbox, I could only get up to 16. And the fact that I could see double with the next gen console with this, I'm surprised, like, I can't see further, because I thought it went up to, like, 96. I know it goes up to 96 on PC, but I swear to God, I remember playing Minecraft at my one friend's house, and, like, we were on his PlayStation, and it was like, why doesn't Minecraft have an optimizer? I don't know. The only thing I wish for them to optimize is, like, the fact that Vibrant Visuals is so laggy. Like, it's perfectly fine right now, as is. Like, sure, there's a little bit of lag, but, like, I can get past that. But when, like, looking at, like, all of this kelp or something, oh my God, it's, like, very noticeable. Like, look at... Okay, well, okay. Yeah, look at how smooth it is up here, and then the second you start, like, looking at kelp. Like, it's only kelp. That's the thing, because I can turn off Vibrant Visuals, and, like, it's perfectly smooth. When you get to new chunks too. No, not really. I haven't noticed this lag from that perspective part thing. I don't know. I have no idea why I'm just roaming around. They have unlocked frame rate but no optimizer. What sense does that make? I don't know. I don't really, like, it runs good for me. I genuinely could care less. I need to get, like, tools and whatnot. I've just been yapping. Anyways. Red bed, pickaxe, cow. I'm gonna pickaxe you, Mr. Cow. How about that? And Mr. Sheep. I'm gonna get a bunch of food. Some people have beat the game in the time it took you to make a wooden tools. Dude, I know. Like, I would try, like, sort of speed running, but at the same time, that's kind of boring. To me. Like, if I go too fast, it's pretty boring, but if I go too slow, it's also pretty boring. Like, I am, like, completely bored, but, like, this is a really cool seed. For right now. I don't know where any villages are, I don't know nothing, so I'm gonna have to go, whoa, you know? So, yeah. There's another cow over there, I might as well, I'm gonna make a stone pickaxe real quick. Alright, 5, that's a stone pickaxe and a sword. Sweet. That cow despawned, didn't it? Yeah. And this world doesn't really have an ideal spawn. Like, it's a really cool spawn location, but like, I want to see a village that I can just immediately run to. I am bored of that world. Yo, what up, Stephanie? How are you? Bonus chest, why not? No one's gonna yell at me. This legit looks like a world I've played on before. I have no idea why. Anyways, I'm gonna break the chest. 139, 122. Okay, 139, 122. Right here was the spawn. I like to mark my spawn. It's a thing I've done for a while now. I keep that going. Oh wow, okay, that's a lot of goodies, okay. Got a pickaxe immediately. Sweet. Spruce. Crafting table. Oh wait, there's torches I can just yoink. Ooh, okay. This cave goes somewhere. That go down. This side goes down just a bit. There's a creeper. I'm fine. I'm playing creative. I'm bored of this. Sandbox. Yeah. No mob create. Do I keep? Do I nah? Keep it somewhat plain vanilla. Alright, that's spawn right there. Marked by that. Alright. What? To tackle first. There's like, I don't know, this is really cool. I find this like, this is pretty cool, honestly. I have an idea. I just want to grab some stone. Actually... I don't gotta fill that up, actually. I can probably use that. Yeah, because where does this go? Amplifier 1, true. Alright, perfect. Okay, so it just stops. Yeah, I could use this to my advantage, yeah. So it goes down this way, comes around, yeah. I can have like a cool cave system. Then, let's say, make it like a cove, maybe? What could I possibly have it like branch from? Like maybe here, I guess. Yeah, here seems pretty good. Welcome back, Death. Get some TNT. Where's flint and steel? There it is. I genuinely could care less if it's a bot. You guys left, so like, I just needed someone to talk to. It doesn't matter to me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that is actually kind of perfect. Like, sort of. Yes, dude, I am desperate, because, like, you guys left, and then, yeah. I do want to see if this is trailing nicely so far. So my vision is where like it indents here. It's going to like meet up at that point essentially. So it's going to like sort of cave in, I'd say. Let's see. What's a good marker? Something that won't blend in, but stand out. That actually might blend in with the water. I could use the resin, yeah. Resins, yeah. Resin blocks doesn't. But like something. Yeah, that does stick out really nicely, yeah. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own wildfire time. Jesus Christ, this girl thighs are thick. Who's? Let me see, please, please tell me, please, 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 please. You want dye picks? Yeah. Yeah, bro, I do. You should know me by now. Of course I do. Actually, I think that was a bad idea. With that section of the fort, and it doesn't matter. I don't care. I can replant these trees back anyway. Because I am Jesus in this world. I am sort of liking how that does shape out though, like, and then it's going to like sort of meet up at where that is. But I want it to sort of like decrease in size, compress, like something along the lines of like this, or like it's like. And then grab the other side. Have it do that same thing. Just along the lines. Then it's just enters right there, yeah. Like, I just don't like. Okay, well, it sort of does sort of come to a point, yeah, but like it. No, looking at it a little more, it actually looks kind of decent. It's fine. Get rid of those trees, get rid of the imperfections. Cause like, I do have standards. Okay. Okay, anyway. So. Okay. I probably should have done it with obsidian. I actually need to look that up, how to sort of like clear out a certain area on Bedrock. Alone, house alone. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Anyways. Yeah, that made it a little bit smoother. But I sort of want it to like... Because you know what, if I were to do something like this, where it like sort of like tightens in the middle, sort of like an X shape kind of. Let's take some inspiration from IRL. Cove. Let's see. Shipwreck Cove, where is it? I think I see it. Oh no, that's a place I should have visited during Remix. I'm so upset. I didn't. I am very mad at myself. Cause it was such a really cool place. I liked it. Cause it was like boats and whatnot. It was so cool. I like boats. Pretty sure every man on this earth likes boats. At some point in their life. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, that did good. That did really good. Oh, well, okay, actually. Alright, that is perfect. That's sort of exactly how I pictured it. Sure, I will need to touch it up a bit on the edges, but need to assert dominance now. Be right back. Bro, you've been gone for a bit. Why didn't you just show up I need to go, bye. You've been gone for a bit, bro. It's crazy. You do you, though. I don't care. And just gotta... Burn. Burn. Where are... I swear I saw one more thing of water. Doesn't matter. Anyway. There needs to be a ton of TNT in this section. Hopefully it doesn't like blow up the perfect carving we actually no, I shouldn't blow up the perfect carving we got. For the most part it just needs to destroy this whole entire section right here. Even I probably should have just like leveled this part off before I started placing a bunch of TNT. Doesn't matter. Actually the neighbor's dog tackled her. That's crazy. I mean, how does that make you feel? Therapy session. How does that make you feel? You gotta think about it. That's crazy. Oh, is this where the water? I swear there was like one more thing of water somewhere. I don't know where. That's the thing. But I saw it. Let's see where this beautiful shape takes us. Maybe it might be more beautiful, maybe uglier. Deserved, that's crazy. Okay, sort of kept the same shape. Did smooth out the edges a bit more. I would say this section right here is good. I can just level this part off. I still have to get after this whole section yet. With all this going on, all this flibby flobbies and whatnot, you just need to get like immediately bombed. I also gotta like put a few here yet. Wow, that did not set that one off. That's crazy. And then you are not gonna explode at all. And you, please, for the love of God. Get rid of this whole section. Oh, you're kidding me. How do you not explode from that? It's like actually insane. There we go. Oh, no, of course, it just Allahu Akbar, that pig. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Okay. Get rid of this whole section here of water. You aren't needed. I don't want your kind here. Wow, this whole section is like hollowed. Okay. Okay, so this might make it a lot easier to like do my idea. Even though like I don't want it to be here. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's just build an obsidian barrier to make sure that like I can at least get the base. I do want to see if this works though. If this still works, because I remember doing this back in like Xbox 360 and whatnot. Decoration. There it is. No, it does not work. Well, I should have turned on, your mom's gonna kill you when she finds out what you was doing. That's crazy. Hold up. Only if I knew that I was going to be doing this. Is it still, no, it's not too late. Bet, okay. Alright. We got the education, yeah, Minecraft Education Edition features. So then that means underwater TNT. Yeah. Yeah, we got underwater TNT, baby. It's gonna be really useful. Oh, it get floated. To flow. Oh. What if I were to just like place a wall here of obsidian real quick? Make a dam. Block that off now. Dry all that up instantly. There we go. Alright, bro's dead. Sweet. Okay. And do the same thing on this side. Okay, I do need to sort of do this kind of shape now because of the way this is. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say that would be a good enough angle to do. Oh snap. Yeah. Even though, and on this side, that. Okay, just gonna eat away at this thing for a bit. This TNT, underwater TNT, is a lot more effective than I actually thought it would be. I feel like it has a bigger radius than the normal one for some reason. I don't know why. It just feels like massive. What? I don't know, do I just follow the ridge? I think I might just have to follow the ridge. Like, instead of like sort of, because the way this is too over here, I'm probably just going to hollow out the entire thing. Yeah, it's probably what's going to have to be done. It's going to suck. It's fine. It's fine though. What Y level is this exactly? 48. Okay. So I should probably 49. Give or take 52. Let's see what that leaves us. Yeah. Okay, 52 is the good level. Okay. Not want that there. Why did I just hear one go behind me? That was funky. Brass monkey. And then I just need to bomb this thing. Just boom. Then I'll just clean up the rest manually, because, yeah. Pretty good. And over here. Jeez. Glad she stopped at the store, because she was not going to walk to the store and buy all that stuff, because you're not going to participate in the party. Okay. So what kind of stuff was she trying to buy? Like cucumbers and like lube, and then yeah, you know where I'm getting at, bro. You know where I'm getting at. I'm feeling. Bomb you real quick. Yeah, we should be set, and then. Yep, see, look, now this area is a lot prettier. And sort of concave, concaves, conkeal. I made up a word, it's called conkeal. Does this go to the same level? It does, okay. But, yeah, conkeal, I don't know exactly what it would mean, but, like, I'm surprised it wasn't a word. Like, I genuinely thought it was a word, because it sounded, like, similar to a word that I've heard before. And then there's another one, emergencical. I used it in an argument. He was just like, no, you're making up fake words and whatnot. I'm just like, I'm surprised it's not even the word. The dude blocked me, by the way, in the argument. That's fine. I don't care. He's a stupid moron anyway. Not that kind of party. Sorry, I was messaging my friend on Discord. That fish is gonna die. Told you. So dumb. Killing things, yeah, America! And then eagle screeches. Dude, why did like half the TNT like float up? That's stupid. It's supposed to sink. Stupid. Okay. Jeez. Clean all this junk up so that way I don't have to continuously use this. There. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot nicer. More controlled. Alright, perfect. Anyways, time for bombings. This area should be good for the rest of like the time I blow everything else up. And then this area probably like would take another level or two of TNT, I don't know. Blast monkey! Monkey, monkey! Placing TNT as it explodes. Will I die? Who knows? Oh my god, I don't understand how like half the TNT just flies up in the air like that. That's kind of stupid. And then there's that one that does not work at all, of course. You literally saw Troy Dan on the Monkey app. It was hilarious. Who's Troy Dan? I don't know who that is. You don't know Troy Dan? No, I don't know. No. Okay, so this area actually requires more bombing. Launching TNT, bro. Okay. One more time. Daft Punk reference. Fortnite live event reference. Daft Punk. Fortnite. Dude, why is everything just going straight up? Like, what in the Travis Scott is going on? Buffering. But what I am. That's crazy. Doesn't matter to me anyways. Buffering. Okay. That's flat enough. Level. You just require one more bombing. Okay. Okay. I don't plan on making this look natural, I guess. Like, I'm just gonna do, like, I'll texture it, yeah. Like, I'm trying to make it look, like, a lot more nicer, but, like, it won't look natural. That's what I'm trying to say. Dink. No, dink. Yeah, no. No, bad. Bad water. Bad water, bad water. Bad water, bad water, bad water. Joy-Cons. I don't know. I'm just saying random things at this point, bro. That's crazy. What's next? Juke. I can't say bad things because I already got a strike. That's why I wasn't available for like 2 weeks. Because I got a strike. So I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be on the nice list this year. Otherwise, Santa Claus is going to give me a strike for Christmas. I don't want a strike for Christmas. This is my livelihood, even though I don't make any money off of it. I'm hoping I do make money off of it eventually. Because, like, yeah. Because that money is going to go to a good cause. Filling my fridge. I don't care about charities. It's going to be my money. I don't care. My money, my money, my money, my money, my money. What'd you put on there? Stream sports games. Cool. Good, doesn't care about the current. So good. And perfect. Not really. Go down one more. That area is perfect. Brass monkey, funky monkey. Okay, that I guess solved my problem nicely. Someone, I don't know. I don't care. I need to worry about this section now. This whole area. And yeah, a whole layer of TNT in this area too, so right about here's the edge. trust me, Death, I am working on like a beautiful project. You're gonna, I mean, I don't know if you're gonna like it or not, but I'm gonna like it because it's gonna look pretty. What am I doing? What's up, Allie? How are you? I'm just building right now in creative, trying to carve out an area. I'm gonna build a cool project because I had the idea when I saw this area. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. And I would have used world edit and whatnot with like the slash fills and whatnot, but it would have looked too boxy, and then I don't know how the other stuff works, like to get specific areas. So dumb, just seeing the TNT go everywhere though. Okay, well, this section right here is good. Then absorb all this. You guys need to go down. You guys, no, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. Minecraft or Roblox? Definitely Minecraft. Minecraft for the win, bro. Alright, get some of this action. Put enough TNTs when you detonate it, the game crashes. You think you're making a TNT duper? TNT dupers aren't available on Bedrock. Like, they patched that. Like, Bedrock Edition has an entirely different system than, entirely different system in general. But on Bedrock, there's no flying machines, no TNT dupers, none of that kind of stuff. Well, Java gets that kind of stuff. But then Bedrock has certain advantages over than Java. Like for right now, Vibrant Visuals is available on Bedrock, while Java, they have to rely on community made shaders. There we go. See in my hotbar, yeah. It's completely different in the Java edition because, yeah. Flint and steel, yeah. I want to make a resource pack where, like, every time you use a flint and steel or, like, a water bucket or, like, place a slime cube, it does the Minecraft movie quotes. Let's see, what level? Okay, this can go down a bit more. I think, actually, yeah, this part right here. Bedrock is more stable. It's the other way around. If you ever like look at clips and whatnot, it's like the other way around. Bedrock, you can just suffocate while standing still somehow, while Java Edition is like they're both stable in their own way. Like performance wise, Bedrock is heavier. Bedrock is heavily more stable performance wise, but like with Java, you don't ever suffocate while standing still. You can't just like randomly die to fall damage. You like Java is way more stable gameplay wise, but performance wise, this definitely goes to Bedrock. Minecraft, yeah. Minecraft Live is in fact today, yeah. And I'm really excited because there's a Fortnite Live event and a Minecraft, and yeah, I'm gonna watch it obviously. I keep track. I watch every single Minecraft Live. And there's gonna be a Fortnite Live event today as well, and I'm pretty sure they both happened at the same time. So it's gonna be like a dopamine rush. It's like, ooh, Minecraft feature. Oh my god, Daft Punk. Minecraft feature. Oh my god, Daft Punk. It's like gonna be like that. Alright, I think I can get to the manual touch-ups now. Because like this right now is sort of like the crevice shape I do want. I hope the barnacle from the first ever mob There wasn't a barnacle from the first ever mob vote. There was the one that hid in the sand that was like essentially a grindstone before it came in 1.14. There was that squid monster, which I think you might be talking about. It wasn't a barnacle, it was a squid monster. And then there was the Phantom, which won. And then there was the Blaze with, like, the shields and whatnot. I think they called him... I actually didn't know what they called him, but they added him to Minecraft Dungeons. Yeah, there wasn't a barnacle. How much junk do I got in my inventory? Oh my god. No, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Oh, gotta get rid of these weird looking trees. Alright, anyways. Nothing to see here. Perfectly normal landscape. Perfectly normal landscape indeed. I'm hoping they do the crab. Like, obviously it's not going to be the crab, it's going to be the Nautilus. It's going to be like a whole new thing with like a saddle. Like, it's going to be the Nautilus essentially, I'm pretty sure. Because like the leaks and whatnot, like, I don't know, it doesn't matter. But like, I hope they also bring the crab in as well, the crab back. Because like, you're going to start a OnlyFans page with random pictures of that. That's crazy. People will be intrigued by it, don't worry. Because this world is crazy. Okay, let's get the gist layout, I'd say. I don't know why I have that open. Let's see. Yellow. And it was all yellow. Your skin. Know how much money that's gonna make? Probably a lot. Alright, just gonna lay out like the shaping and whatnot. I just want to get to the edge real quick. Okay, pause. What did I say? What did he say? And you, my dear friend, are gonna come along like this kind of thing. See, even your girlfriend is influencing you to start an OnlyFans. What kind of... Take pictures of her thighs, that's crazy. Yeah, honestly, I sort of do like that shape, yeah. Maybe a bit more usage of this part. I'd say in the double digits at least, bro. Definitely in the double digits. I'm gonna use AI software to edit so they won't even know it's her, because that is the main issue she is worried about. What if it's just thigh? If it's just thighs, they won't be able to see your face or anything, bro. So like, yeah, I don't understand. But you do you, I guess, yeah. I'm not liking how that one side, it's just too straight. The membership is going to be $12. Bet. It's cool. I'm not liking the way this turned out. This side I like. This side is good. Actually, changed my mind. Because I really do want it to sort of like... Okay, this part right here I'd say is good. Like, I do want it to make an X shape, kind of, where it sort of like sort of does something like that. Sort of like that, and then sort of like that. That's like essentially the same way I had it, but that's the thing. It's not doing what I want it to. Like, it will go in, but I don't know. Like, the way I have it like this is like sort of the way I want it, I guess. I guess just trace the outline. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna, like, for the most part, trace this thing I got. I do gotta do some touch-ups still, though. That's fine. Nothing beats the PC version of Minecraft. Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah. But... Alright. Then, gotta give myself God pickaxe. I'm just gonna shred everything. Just watch. And then level 5, right? Yeah. Alright, Geronimo! So dumb. Look at how fun this is, though. This is really fun. That scared me. That was a loud... What? Had. I'm trying to read that backwards. Had or suff? What? This is nice. Had or suffering? I don't know what you mean. I'm gonna make peaceful real quick. Alright, well, I don't have to worry about that anything now. So. Dragonborn references, Actually, Skyrim. Okay. Is it going to get carried away? But it gets carried away like that. Of course, it gets carried away with the curve. That gives you an idea. What's the idea, buddy? Mud. Let's get some deep slate too. I'm about to try and get your character in a relationship with your girlfriends. You don't know if you have the mod in the game to do that. Infested deep slate. Oh, what? Infested deep slate. Let's see, and then where's cobblestone? I really don't want to do a gradient. Oh, wait, no, that's infested stone. Oh, what? Where's normal stone? There it is. Ooh. How would this look for a gradient? So, like, boom, Boom. 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 I'd say there has to be something in between. Tough. I just thought of that. Tough. Yeah, that does look a lot nicer, yeah. Obsidian, okay. What's this? Planet Chasers, Starlight, excellent. What? You watch it all day, every day? Cool. I've never heard of it. From regular show. Oh. Planet Chaser Starlight, excellent. I don't know. I know regular show. I just didn't know that was from it. I guess I never seen that episode. I don't know. I'm getting so bored, bro. I might. I'm probably gonna get off. I am so bored. The tape that hypnotized Mordecai. There was a tape that hypnotized Mordecai? I thought it was the tape. I know there's a few episodes actually that have a tape involved. I know there's one where I think they tried to rewind it, and then they got sucked into the TV. Or like the TV trapped him inside. I'm trying to think though. I don't know. I know there was like an episode where there was like the VHS player and whatnot, and then they inserted a VHS into the VHS player, and then they tried to rewind it, I think, and then they got sucked into the TV. Or like the TV grew like giant with like big arms and whatnot, and it started like attacking them. That's the one when he watched it, he was sucked into the TV. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get Dafa. It had an 80s anime song. Wait, is it that episode with the ducks or something? Or there was like a duck robot? Because there was an episode of like this duck robot. And there was like 4 geese or something like that, and then like one turned into the body, one turned into the head, one turned into the arms, and then one turned into the feet, I think. No, I need to rewatch it. Dude, I don't know. I only ever remember like the final episodes, because I legit just watched them today for the most part. Like, they were just on the scheduling. But, like, I know the finale and whatnot, where, like, Pops and Anti-Pops get, like, hugged, and I think they fly into the sun or something like that. And then, yada, 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 everyone grows old and whatnot, and whoa, wow, can you believe we used to do that and whatnot, or something, I don't know. And then the I'm Excellent one. And then the one Halloween special where they were turned into pumpkins. And then the one where his dad was sucked into that bowling ball machine or something like that. Along with the bed frame turning into the bad guy. Like, it was like a bad guy that fell into the bed frame making system. And then he started attacking Rigby. And then the first episode where, like, they're trying to get, like, a painted wall. And then... where they punched a hole in the wall or something like that, and they stole, like, a magical dude's keyboard or something like that. It was like, put skips on the moons, and then, speaking of, like, painting the walls, I remember the episode where, I think it was also in, like, the Halloween special, where, like, they hired this guy to, like, redo the walls, and he just turned, like, the house into a giant maze. He turned, like, the house into a giant maze, because, like, walls would open up and whatnot, and, like, hallways would, like, flip. And they were trying to stop him. And then the one where they were playing pretend with, like, this, like, Dungeons and Dragons game, and, like, in the end, Mordecai accidentally stabbed the guy with a ruler, because, like, in the game, he stabbed the dude because he was too powerful. Something along those lines. And then I remember the Jinx one, where Rigby gets jinxed and he says his name backwards, and there's the evil Rigby. It was somewhere in season 2, I don't remember the exact episode. I don't remember a lot of these episodes, I just remember what goes on. I know the Treehouse of Horror is Simpsons. I know the first one and the final. I know the first episode happens in season 1, and then the final ones happen, I think, in season 6. Yeah, wasn't there 6 seasons? I don't know. And then I remember the one episode where they're doing the video games, and then that head comes out of the sky or something like that, and then in the end, they beat that high score dude. Because I legit just watched that one today. I also remember the one where Benson was playing those drums and whatnot, and, like, this, like, rock band he used to be a part of or something like that, and then he was replaced by a drum machine, so he tried to take that spot back by doing this, like, insane solo or something like that. And then the episode where, because the birthday song was trademarked, they went and did, like, another birthday song, and, like, became worldwide sensations and whatnot. And it was like, it's your birthday, gonna eat some cake or something like that. I don't know. However they did it, I don't know, it doesn't matter. I remember the one where, just keep watching it, you'll eventually see it. I'm just gonna go through all the ones I remember, I don't care. But, I remember the episode. I can't remember what the message was, but I think it was autocorrect or something like that. And that Mordecai sent to the female Mordecai. It wasn't CJ. I don't remember her name. But he sent her a message or something like that, and I think autocorrect made it to some cringy message or something like that, so he tried to get it, like, erased. And then he got sucked into, like, this, like, thing where there was, like, we are the gods of memory, or something like that. Margaret. Okay, Margaret. And then he tried to get that, message deleted, or something like, I don't know, I think he sent an embarrassing message. I don't know if it was, like, the autocorrect or whatnot, but it was, like, an embarrassing message that he sent her, and he tried to get it deleted. So he, like, started doing something and just got sucked into his phone, I think. He got sucked somewhere to where, like, he got teleported to, like, the leaders of memory or something. I remember the space in Christmas in Space. I remember that episode. I remember a few of the Halloween themed episodes, because I know all the ones that I know some of the stories are in the same episode, but I know most of the ones I'm thinking of are like in their own sort of, like, I remember there was this one where like Rigby got turned to chocolate or something like that, because like the house that they went up against was like an evil wizard who turned people into chocolate and just gave it back out to people. And then there was, I'm pretty sure that was a different episode than the one that included the pumpkin, them getting turned into pumpkins and whatnot, because like they were smashing pumpkins and like the scarecrow came alive. And then I think it was also in a different episode from the one where it was like a dream or something about Mordecai's dad, or uncle, I mean, whereas Ty got stuck in the thing and then he died. I remember the ones where Rigby and Mordecai got replaced by like this donkey. Yeah, I think it was a donkey and a goose. I think replaced them because like Benson had enough. He was like, "You're fired" or something like that. And then in the end, they got their jobs back. I remember the episode where Benson's pet pig turned out to be like a small midget dude who was like wanted for like heavy crimes. I don't remember this episode clearly, but wasn't there one where like Santa crashed into the house or something like that? And like the FBI was going after him or something, or like some secret organization, and like he needed their help. Because I remember seeing like a very, very like army heavy Santa. And like the sleigh had like a turbo or something like that, and then like something along those lines. I don't know. I know, I remember, I'm picturing one scene clearly, or like a few scenes of it, but like I just can't remember if that, like, how, I just don't know how to describe it without like drawing it. Basically remember the entire series except from that point that was the Christmas special. What do you mean I basically know the entire series? There's like 200 episodes. I only know like 17 of them off the top of my head. The Christmas special. Oh, from that point, that was the Christmas special? Oh. Wait. I don't know. I remember the one where they're babysitting Death's baby. I remember that one. I remember the one where Pops turned into a werewolf. No, I think that was also part of the Halloween storytelling. I remember the one where Muscle Man got married. And then I'm just thinking of all the Halloween ones at this point. Oh, I remember this one where Rigby was trying to go through high school and whatnot. So I think for like a few episodes, Rigby wasn't featured in the group, I believe, in the main gang. Oh, I remember that time travel episode where they were battling each other in the future or something like that because of Rigby like making Mordecai think that he wasn't accepted to college because Rigby wasn't accepted to college. Back to the high school one. I think this was in the same episode. I actually don't know, but it was like a double date where it was, I think Mordecai was back with Margaret at the time, and then they were like cave exploring, and then like it was Rigby and Elaine, I think that's her name, Ellie, Elaine. I think it started with, I'm pretty sure it started with an E. I think it was Elaine. I don't know. But then they got like lost in a cave or something like that. So then Rigby was just like, I learned this in geology once or something, and found like a geode and like broke it open, and it was like very purpley sparkly lights. And then Eileen, okay. No, Eileen. Yeah, wasn't it Eileen? Yeah, Eileen, I think it was, or Ellie, I don't know. Something lean. I remember the episode where CJ turned into like a giant storm, and then like Margaret, Rigby's girlfriend, Rigby and Mordecai had to like calm her down and whatnot. And then I remember the same episode where Mordecai and Rigby drove through the Pops' dad's party or something like that and ruined this like cake that looked like a check for like $1 billion or something like that. Ooh, speaking of the dad, I remember the one where they spilt this meatball sub in the limousine, so they tried to get a new one, and then like they went through this like WrestleMania type Transformer thing with like this dinosaur robot limousine. No, yeah, it was a dinosaur made out of limousines, I'm pretty sure. And then in the end, the dude did the same mistake that they did, and he was like, I'll just buy a new one. I was like, oh. I remember the episode, this one was in space, I remember the episode where they went to this, like, bug place or something like that, and then with, like, the praying mantises and whatnot, and then where there's, like, a giant ear as well, I remember that episode, and then, like, they squirted water into the giant ears, like, I can hear again! I remember the episode that the park was launched into space. I remember that one where like they were being surveillanced and whatnot, and like the dome was placed around it as well. I remember the staring contest one where like Rigby. No, I actually don't remember what it was for, but like where Mordecai was going up against this like giant eye in a staring contest. I remember that one. I remember when Skip's brother or cousin came to visit, and then like he was just telling like horrible jokes and whatnot, so they all had to like laugh along or something like that, and then like they just broke him at some point. Let's see how many more I can name before I fall asleep. I remember the one was like this like R2-D2-esque kind of thing. It was also the one in space where there was like this robot, this girl, and this guy, and they were joining them for a bit. I remember that one. Dang, what else? Fall asleep. Yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep. I already have bad breathing problems as is. I don't want to snore and mess it up even more. I always think it's, well, snorting, not snoring, I don't know. I remember Skip's origin story where he used to be called Walks, and then his girlfriend, I think, died because like she was crushed by a beam, I'm pretty sure, during like an event that happened at a school party or something like that, I think. And then yeah, after that day he always skipped so that way he felt reminded of her. Um. Dang. I remember this other episode. I think it was a Christmas party, and I think you are fighting your sleep. Yeah. But there was another episode. I think this was a Christmas one as well. It was CJ, Margaret, Eileen, Rigby, and Mordecai all just like having like a party at, I think, Eileen's house. And then I'm pretty sure CJ said something about Eileen and she overheard it and she got upset. No, I don't think that was an episode. I don't know. I'm remembering a scene, but I actually don't remember the premise of the episode. I remember the episode where they were trying to make this like cool presentation a cool video for this like presentation or something like that. And they were using like all these cool effects and whatnot and like doing dances, and it was just transitioning from like a school background to like a park to whatever. And it was for like a filmography class or whatever, film class I think it was, for Eileen. So she was just like, can you guys help me? Dang. I remember the episode where Muscle Man was like, come on, Jamie, I know you have something for me, Jamie. And it was like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about, man. And it was like, that's how this sound originated from. I'm pretty sure this was in that wall episode where like they hired this guy to redo their walls, but I'm pretty sure he turned into a spider creature at the end. I think. I think, yeah. I don't know. I remember some like creepy spider human hybrid that occurred as like the climax of the episode or something like that, and then like they did something to the house and it was like, Mordecai, Rigby, what are you doing? I remember that episode, I think it was the second episode, where they found this like broken arcade machine in the back or something like that. And then they did like a secret code or something like that, and the machine came alive, started destroying the parks, and they had to ride around on the golf cart with like 10 machines at the back while Rigby was trying to like manage all of them to like do like a Transformers off fight. I think that's all I can remember. I mean, I remember that coffee episode. I remember that one. I just remembered speaking the like episode where they're like prank calling or something like that, and this like giant phone just shows up out of nowhere. Or was it like a trained assassin? I don't know. I know there was like a prank call episode, and like the dude was just like, "Don't you ever prank call me again," or something. I'm the master of prank calls. I don't know. I think that was an episode. I'm pretty sure that was. I think that's it. The episode where Mordecai saw Pops naked and he tried to like remove it from his memory. I remember that episode. And then oh wait, and then the one where Pops was like drinking milk or something like that, and then he turned like for like the boys' night challenge, and then he turned white and then was teleported to this like weird world or something like that. And that because he drank too much milk, I think, I don't know, or like did this like milk challenge specifically, yeah. I really want to say I think that's all I can remember, but like I know when I say that I'm going to think of another episode. Because like my memory is like that. Oh no, I don't even know if you're still here. I just been yapping for like 20 minutes. Fell asleep. That's fine. I'm gonna go to sleep. You're tired. You're tired. I'm tired. Your girlfriend's probably tired. We're all tired. That's a good burger reference. You know, where it's like, you're a dude. I'm a dude. She's a dude. You're a dude. We're all dudes, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how the first part went, but I know the ending was, we're all dudes. I don't know. Dude, I'm not going to be able to sleep. That's the thing. Even though the second I touch my bed, I'm going to go sleep. But, like, Minecraft Live is tomorrow. There's a Fortnite Live event. I don't want to miss either. Okay, well, Minecraft Live I could probably miss. Because, like, I could just watch the re-recording. But the Fortnite Live event is going to be crazy. Because, yeah. Oh, owie. Anyways, good night, Death. Bye, good night. I'm going to go sleep. You go sleep. Bye.